Well, hello once again, and welcome to Lantern Year 5. We're gonna get started right away, as always, because everything we did ahead of time. Normally I don't do that, normally I have plans at the start, but last time we spent all our resources and stuff. Anyway, we're gonna be taking out our most farmable people, everyone with Tinker and Matchmaker. So we have Lena, the Twilight Sword enthusiast, we'll call her at the moment. We got 2 blues, so we had the 1 luck, we had the 1 evasion for the rawhide stuff while it lasts. And we're gonna be departing for White Lion. So let me set up the White Lion, and then I'll do all the departing things. So, Lena, Twilight Warrior. She will gain, what do we get in this settlement? Only the 1? Double check. 1 for the lantern oven. That is correct. We gain 1 survival for the lantern oven, and she will gain 2 more for these 2 items, maxing her out. Any other departing bonuses? We had the evasion, we had the luck, armor set, the girl, flip it over. Nothing else. Also, Lena, as we talked about in the last one, she's a synchronized strike main person. Try and help her get the proficiency on this thing. What is it? The accuracy is 9 minus Twilight Sword proficiency level. So 9 minus 0 means it hits on a 9. We're gonna need that help. Alright, a bell. I'm gonna get 1 for departing. This is on arrival. He has nothing special. This is on arrival. He does have the hemophobia I need to keep in mind. So yeah, Abel is good to go. He is close to becoming a specialist. If he hits specialization, I think we're gonna leave him at home, even though he's pretty good for hunting. What problems does he have again? Right, he's got the Shattered Jaw, he's got Blind. Alright. Need to keep that in mind. Dagon, 1 for departing. Excuse me, we've got 2 evasion for the armor and monster grease, and we still have to finish this armor set, which I will work on. Matchmaker, Rhythm Chaser, I need to keep in mind he has seizures, but in the meantime, he's not gaining anything else. He's close to specialization too. And then Tiki. Tiki's who I decided to bring out. And we gave her the... I don't remember what this was originally called. I think this is the mixed armor or something. So she'll get 1 for departing. And I don't think there's any benefits here. Counterweight Axe is active, because their noses. But we're still so early into the game. That 1 for departing, that's it. I need to keep in mind she is a Rageaholic, and Red Fist will trigger on arrival, giving us more perks. And she is who I chose to be the Synchronized Strike Assistee. So, hopefully we can set that up. Like I said, we're gonna fight another level 1 White Lion. I have no reason to gamble at Glory. Also, it would be a hell of a gamble. I don't have a really good way of guaranteeing survival against the level 2. Nor am I in a rush to fight a level 2. The only thing here that I would love to happen is getting ammonia for free. Otherwise, I'll kill the cub if it shows up. So, Lena is starting us off in the Sea of Golden Grass. Okay. You can choose to avoid the plains and roll twice on the hunt event table before moving forward. Otherwise, everyone can gain a courage here. The 30% chance that we get ambushed. How are we feeling, Lena? What do you think you want to do? That Final Fantasy music playing, that's nice. This from 4? 5, okay. Haven't played 5 yet. Soon, someday. Anyway, let me think about this for a minute. See a golden grass. 2 hunt events is good. Oh, wait, I want to look at the courage values. This would unlock prepared. Alright, it doesn't matter for him, he already has prepared. Extra courage for Jake and he gets closer to seeing the truth. Okay, it doesn't matter for any of them. So... I just don't want to be ambushed, and this could be, if I get a good result, this could be good. I'll just take the 2 hunt events. We'll take the 2 extra hunt events before moving forward, and we'll ditch the courage. I really don't want to be ambushed. Not because of the ambush itself, I want to check this card. Hopefully we can check it. So this will be hunt event number 1. Alright. 60. It's nice to hear this music. No! There's a wildfire! I've been foiled! Alright. A massive wall of flame obstructs the survivors, incinerating the grounds, and it destroyed whatever awaited us. Left chaos in its wake. Alright, next 2 hunt spaces, we archive the hunt events. So that would be both of these, but then we put basic hunt events in them. So if I did it technically, we would do that. This will matter when we get more hunt events in the deck. That's annoying. Lost. Alright, that was the first, and after the second, it would be wildfire, right? Why would it be anything other than wildfire? 52. 1 page back. Mad flies. Alright, we got some tiny bugs buzzing around us, flying into our ears and nostrils. And it's growing louder as they nest. Why would we just let them buzz into our head? Everyone rolls 1d10. Alright, we'll do left to right, just like this. So... let's see what we have. We have a 2, a 3, a 2, and a 3. We're having problems with these flies. I should have gone in the grass. Alright, both of the 2s! Dive into a nearby marsh to flush out the disgusting insects. Something. Can't see that word. Like a lush or hush. Anyway, it works, but now you're constantly distracted by the tiny bug corpses you occasionally hack up. Gain a -1 evasion token. Not bad, not bad. Could have been worse. Alright, -1 evasion. We've got 2 of these to give out to yellow. And blue. You know what? I didn't realize this whole time I never changed their colors to how I like it. That's fine, we can stay with the standard. I think I did edit the highlight. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just realizing now we're 5, 6 videos in, including prologue. So that was the 2 extra hunts Alina had to do before moving forward. Oh yeah, I wanted to look into that rule. I always forget. It's been like a week since I've recorded, so I'm gonna need some reminders. I haven't played Kingdom Death much lately. The Hunt Revealer... is it supposed to like cycle after every one? I'll have to look at the Hunt Phase Boosh Hunt Board. Find the quarry, Hunt Event. Yeah. Alright, take turn as the event revealer. Draw the top event card in the survivor's current space, read it aloud on other players, and follows the rules on the card. When an event is complete, the card is archived and the next survivor becomes the event revealer. Alright, see, if the whole event has to complete, then when I'm told to roll twice before moving forward, doesn't that mean it's the same person as the revealer? I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure if what happened was the fire was Abel and the mad flies was Dragon, right? But what I think it is Lena did it all. Anyway, I'm gonna play it that way. So Abel gets a rando. On event, we have a 20. 20. Dry lands. As we press forward, the air turns dry and the ground cracks. And we suffer heat exhaustion, and everyone loses 1 survival. If you're wearing fur or heavy gear, they instead lose D5 survival. If anyone has a pickaxe, we can break open an interesting looking vein in the crack out and gain an iron. Alright, we don't have that, but what we do have is fur and heavy on 1 person. Okay, this isn't heavy. So you lose 1 survival. This person has nothing heavy. Lose 1 survival. Jagan, nothing heavy. Survival. Oh wait, is this heavy? This is heavy. Spear. Just put your spear down, right? I guess we don't want to leave it. So 1d5, he loses 3 survivals, but he's at 0. And then he definitely has fur and heavy. Alright, 1 survival. So 1 and 2 is 1 for Tiki. Not bad, I guess. Hunt phases. Meh. Jagan! Random hunt event. Alright, we have a 23. Clean water. We pass a forlorn fountain in the shape of a lion's face. A stream of crystal clear water flows from its mouth. Each survivor consumes the water, gaining +1 survival and +1 courage. Any number of survivors may douse their head in the water and roll 1d10. Alright, well, one of us can't consume. Right? Because we have a shattered jaw. No longer consumed. So he can't do it. But what are we getting? +1 survival and +1 courage, so... nullifying the effects of the thing except for him. He can't consume. +1, +1. Okay. And then we can all douse our head. I think dousing is a good thing for pretty much everybody except maybe Lena, right? 'Cause I don't want to lose my insanity. Gaining an understanding is cool and all, but... Alright, so Lena won't do it. We want to keep her insane. Everyone else will douse their head. At the hope that we can get rid of a disorder here. Alright, so we have a 7 for a bell. 6 to 8, water is bracing. Gain 1 understanding or remove a disorder of your choice. Alright, we will get rid of hemophobia instead of gaining an understanding. So, that's great. 5, I think the water is wet. Your hair is wet, congratulations. And then a 3 is also just wet hair. Okay, that's not bad. Got rid of 1 disorder. I was really hoping to get rid of seizures, but... with that, we will encounter the White Lion on Tiki's move, so... was it a good hunt phase? No, not really. Disappointing. I didn't mean to pull that dice out. Let's move this to the side. Get that Mario RPG music up in here. Alright, tall grasses, debris. Have to choose carefully, maybe we can luck out and get a scrap sword. Or vein. Yeah, the sad thing about these 3D models is the ones that you just like harvest and discard, you don't get to look at them for long. There's a debris pile. It's pretty gruesome. Or vein. Alright, anyway, let's 6 spaces from all terrain adjacent to a board edge. Alright. Let's get on this side. We haven't been on this side really. Maybe we'll be over here. 6. Put this grass right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have 2 people in that. We put this grass over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away at least. And 4 vein. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put it right there. Semi-convenient for me, right? Okay, let me figure this out. We have Lena. I want Lena next to Tiki. They are the synchronized strikers. They can go here. And then we can have the other 2. Go like this. I'm gonna make sure the music's quiet enough. Sometimes it's like overly quiet, but that's good. I don't talk very loud and my microphone's not great. Doesn't pick my voice up very clearly. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5. Alright, just making sure that's correct. Let's build this lion deck. We have 6 movement, 8 toughness, classic white lion, and a 7 and a 3. Shuffle the hit locations, and then I did not forget, we'll do on arrival effects. Alright, wonderful. And yeah, I've been using this token lately, I'm just gonna leave it there now. So, on arrival, we have Lena is at max, so she won't benefit from anything. Belle, Rhythm Chaser, so offsets that, oh yeah, she's Rhythm Chaser, gains an evasion token. Alright, Belle does that, Whisker Harp, Stone Nose, the usual stuff, and I think that's good. Also, we have a Red Fist person with us, so they gain a +1 strength token for Red Fist. This is Red Fist, the Harp, and Rhythm Chaser. Alright, fantastic. And then Red Fist. Now she is tough, that's something else. The Harp, Stone Nose. Okay. We cannot roar. I need to remind myself that. Don't have a blue. We should be good to go though, so let's let this lion take it away. Most excellent. Ground fighting. I can just harvest the resources then. Let me look at the debris. Yeah. We either want a basic resource or we want a scrap sword. So... do I have a bone dart? Got it. I have a counterweighted axe now. I actually don't have to rely on the bone darts to get around this. Anyway. I was thinking... I give it to... we'll let a Belle do it. So, let's have a Belle activate. He's far away, but that's okay. 3, 4, 5. We'll take our time. So, Belle will activate. Is there anything else I want to do? I guess not. We'll have Jagan. I didn't flip all these over. Jagan will activate now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take a look at the monster's attack deck. Vicious Claw and Alert. I can deal with Alert with the Bone Dart, but it could make some things more awkward, so I think we'll get rid of Alert first. We'll keep the Vicious Claw around for now. Alright, so that's Jagan. Let's have Lena. Ooh, I can get them in perfect position too. Lena will harvest the Ore Vein. That's a 6. Find something shiny. Gain an iron. Haven't really started collecting iron yet. I guess it's still early to think about doing that kind of farming. Archive terrain. Okay. And then Tiki. I'm gonna give the debris the bell. Tiki can... I don't want to prepare for a synchronized strike. He's not really knocked down, I just flopped him to his side. Lena has the sword, she can go in the back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just start heading towards the front. And then I will end my turn. So Lion's ground fighting, doesn't draw AI next round. Let's have a bell go. 3, 4, 5. We'll harvest the debris. Harvest it! Get in there! Get in that debris! Damn it, man, that's a 3. You find nothing! Ah, but it's not archived. Very nice, though. Still some debris to mess with. Let's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, Jay can stay there. Actually, he can be here. I will end my turn, so it'll be the next round. And then, maybe? No, never mind. I was thinking I should strum the mood away instead of wounding the mood away, but it doesn't matter. What's your weapon proficiency? Spear? Tiki has none. Guy's Fist and Tooth. Alright. Let's harvest the debris again with the bell. Damn it. Got nothing? Nah, okay, we got the basic resource. That's pretty good. Broke a lantern. Archive terrain. Okay. Found some lantern in the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just end my turn. Want to get a bell into the zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll end our turn again. Okay. Now we'll throw bone darts. So Dragon throwing a bone dart outside of the zone of death. Gotta love ground fighting. Only a 5. I don't have extra accuracy. I have a ton of strength. Dragon is a beast. He would never get these stats in a casual Fire Emblem playthrough, right? +4 strength and +4 speed. We could treat evasion as speed, right? I know there's a speed stat, but hey, we missed. We're gonna end the turn. Bacon's gonna go again. A 6. That's not a 7. So we're gonna end the turn, and Jaken's gonna go again. We're gonna do this until we hit. There we go. We got the hit. Hope we can wound the neck. Please don't. Please don't. Oh my god. Please don't. Okay. I did not want to insta kill the fucking lion. That would be an achievement. So he threw the bone dart so hard, we critted and paralyzed the monster. So we did a wound, this is discarded, and he's knocked down. Which is great, because now that he's knocked down, I don't need to use up Synchronized Strike. We're gonna have, well, let me think about this. Jagan. I'm gonna move Jagan so he's adjacent. here. This way he can tank the hit, like those two. I don't know why I didn't use the King's Spear. I used the Bone Dart like a dumbass. Whatever. I have reach weapons. I don't need the Bone Dart. This is redundant. I only have this so he can get evasion anyway. Let's have Lena go. Wish her luck, everybody. We shall swing the Twilight Sword. Alright, we have a hit with a 9. That would have been a natural hit. Now, can we wound? How much damage is this bad boy? It's a 9. Cumbersome. Slow. Only ever 1 dice. Cursed. Disappears when she dies. Cumbersome. Spend movement to activate. Sentient. Can't have other gear in your gear grid, right? If you're sentient. What's the sentient rule? I just want to make sure. I'm not kidding with you guys. After all this time playing Kingdom Death Monster, I never get this weapon. Like, I never get this weapon. Sentient. Must be insane to activate. I didn't realize she had to be insane in order to activate the weapon. But we are, so check. Irreplaceable, it disappears when you die. When you die, you lose it. Gains devastating 2 when fighting the Watcher. Okay, so I have to be insane to activate that. We rolled a 9 to hit, pretty sure. And we just rolled a 9 to wound. We have the luck, so it's actually a critical wound. Alright, so the monster howls in pain as the blow breaks its elbow with a sickening crunch. Non-death survivors gain 3 insanity and may stand if knocked down. Not the best crit to achieve, but that's a wound. We'll get weapon proficiency at the end, and non-death survivors gain 3 insanity, so we're farming insanity. And now everyone's insane. Everyone is always insane. Okay, so I got done what I wanted to get done with her. Let's have a Belle go next. It's a great opportunity to yeah, we'll stand here. 3, 4. I'll go in the blind spot. It's a great opportunity to fist and tooth. Especially since I have -1 accuracy. So we hit on a 3 anyway. That's a 2 and a 2. This is like the best opportunity, man. Okay, we can surge. I will surge. I'll flip over the surge token. Alright, we have a perfect hit and a regular hit. Okay, don't have to worry about the failures, so I'll just do it in this order. Okay, we have a critical failure. Reaction is cancelled because it's knocked down. Cancel all reactions. Second card. 7! 7 and 3 will be a wound. No crit. So just a regular wound. And that means we have fist and teeth. So we just need the spear. And you know what? Jagan will, did I flip this? Yeah, I did. Jagan will surge. Let me roll a dice for the armor set bonus. Oh, he doesn't have the armor set bonus. We'll just surge. We'll use the King's Spear. Okay, 2 more hits. Doesn't matter the order I do this in. The first location is a wound. No crit. And that means we gain proficiency on everyone already. Easy peasy. White Lion doesn't stand a chance against us. That's another wound. Okay. Very good then. Tiki! Since Synchronized Strike doesn't really matter now, I'm just gonna... You know what? I'll activate Tiki Synchronized Strike. Let's use it. So she'll gain +1 accuracy. Unfortunately, he's knocked down. And I'll tilt this to know I used it. Or tap it. Okay, so one hit. We have +1 strength for this attack. And we definitely cause a wound. It's a 9. We have no luck. We're not deadly. Okay. Why don't I just wreck this thing now? I'm gonna spend my strength token to surge with Tiki, thanks to the power of Red Fist. Alright, that's 2 more hits. Clever ploy, there we go. I was definitely prepared to kill this lion. Alright. Tiki! Doomed. He gets basic action. 7 and a 9, that definitely is 2 hits. Alright, head and arms. That 1 damage to the head, 1 to the arms. And this gets reshuffled. So those 3 surge. She can't use her weapon if she surges. I could fist and tooth. Yeah, sure, let's surge with Lena. Before Lena surges, we haven't moved yet, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move Tiki there, and then I'll surge with Lena. Let's roll for the armor bonus. I do not keep my survival for rawhide bonus. And we'll fist and tooth. Do I have anything else to worry about? Yeah, I'm at the point where I need to keep looking at my characters. Alright, we have 1 hit. I don't have accuracy. 1 hit. Hits on 7 in the back. It's Beast's Tail. Good thing got out of the way. That's a critical wound, I think. Yeah, we have luck and it's deadly. Crit on 8. The White Lion's tail is destroyed. We gain a -1 accuracy token on him. And we get a White Lion tail. I might have Lena do the rest of the attacking here. I should have thought about that earlier. Last time I was punished for doing this. But we can try to farm the lion. He's got 4 more hits unless he has lick wounds. I don't know if he would. Okay, that'll end our turn. So I'm going to... It's the start of the monster's turn. Get our surges back. Pretty good round. The Tiki surge? She did. I did. Did I? The Tiki surge? Or did Tiki just go? Man, I can't remember. This game's got too many things to think about. Tiki did not surge. I did my basic synchronized strike attack. I didn't have to surge. Okay. She's got her survival, so that's all. Lion's turn. Size up. Random threat in field of view. So that would be not Lena, not Abel. Tiki or Jagan. So we'll do 50-50, evens odds left or right. It is odds, so evens odds, that'll be Tiki. Turn the face. Intimidate. And he fails to intimidate. Nothing happens. Okay. Let me... I might want the lion to heal, so I'm gonna activate Jagan. And let's scry with Jagan. The last card is Revenge. Okay, so if he had the lick, it's not there. Since it's Revenge, it won't go after him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So his last card is going to be brain damage, and hopefully we get rid of Revenge right now. I'm going to activate Tiki. I'm going to put her in harm's way and just end her turn, and then we're going to activate Lena. 1, 2. We'll have Lena synchronized strike, fist and tooth. So we gain +1 accuracy, +1 strength, for this attack. So we're hitting on 6s. We have a perfect hit. I don't think Combo Master. Oh, it does matter for her. Combo Master. Okay, only the one hit. We had the Glorious Mane. Well, a good chance to farm it, right? I failed to farm it. Okay, so there goes my Synchronized Strike. Kiki will... I want to get rid of Revenge, so let's have a Bell use the Bone Blade and hope we do. I have -1 accuracy. We have a perfect hit. Does that matter for you? No. Alright, perfect hit. Scapular Deltoid. Can we cause a wound? Ooh, yes we can. 2 and 7 and 3. Finale of wound. Alright, so we got rid of the nasty card, which means this lion, now I can farm it pretty safely. We'll end their turn. It's like victory music playing already. Lion goes. Size up. Alright, random threat and field of view. That's everyone except for Lena. So we'll do my usual left to right. A 4. That'll be... A Bell's 1 to 3, so that'll be Jagan. Alright, and is Jagan intimidated? Sorry for like the weird camera angles. Just playing kinda how it's naturally working out, I guess. Alright, 2 fails, so nothing on Jagan. We'll activate Jagan. And go in the grass. I'll just hide in the grass, too. We'll activate Tiki. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Skitter over here, and then we'll activate Lena 2, and we'll Fist and Tooth up the butt. Always up the butt. The 6 misses, the 9 hits. The Ear of the Beast. That's a critical failure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lion jumps back, knocks them both with collision. I suppose that ends the turn, which means the lion can go. Hold up, before I end, I could encourage. Also, I need to check survival opportunities so I know when I can attack. I think someone could have surged. Could the attacker have surged before that happened? Going flows a monster AI between actions on a survivor's turn before performing reactions. Okay, it is before performing reactions. After critical wound effects, or when the monster is knocked down. Okay. So I could have surged before the reaction of the Beast Ear. I actually want to do that. So we'll still be over there, but before that happens, we're gonna surge with Alina. Okay, lose the survival. And then we'll Fist and Tooth again. Alright, and I missed. Alright, so that was her surge. Then this happens, then we get knocked down. 4, 5. Failed attempt. That's not a problem. I'm gonna just end my turn. The lion will ground fight. And then we get up, knock down on the survivor's turn, and... If I want to farm the lion with Lena, I suppose it's best if I throw a Bone Dart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll move closer. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I wasn't counting last time, I just kind of did it and spaced out. Throw the Bone Dart, Jagan. Alright, that's a miss. So, Jagan went, to the Bone Dart missed, we'll end their turn. These two can come back up into the relevant spot. The other thing is the Shadow Draw rule. I need to look at that again. Okay, you just straight up can't encourage. I wasn't sure if it was like this thing where you can give someone an insanity instead of sharing your experience, but it's not. So they're just gonna move up, not do anything. We don't want to activate ground fighting, and then we'll throw the Bone Dart. That is a miss. We'll end their turn. We'll throw the Bone Dart with Jagan. That is a hit. It's the neck again. And now you can kill it if you want. That is a wound. I mean, size up will go away and this gets discarded. Okay. I pretty much have one round. That was Jagan. So, Lena. We only have this round to farm him, really. The 6 does not hit. I will surge. Alright, I lose my survival for the surge. This should have been flipped over, I just didn't do it. And then let's punch again. Okay, there we go. 2 hits. Please no trap. Oh boy, gonna get ourselves Ding Dong. First location, critical wound with the 9. Very nice. Gets a -1 movement token, and we get a random white line resource. He only attacked us like 1. Wonderful. Not what I want. We want white fur. Alright, second location. Let's get ourselves... This is discarded, by the way. And we just critted, so he's dead, and we get the lost thing. Lion testes. Alright. Very easy hunt. We're definitely overpowered for the lion. Please give me some white fur. Let me pack up. It'll be a short video, depending on the settlement phase. Maybe I'll do the settlement phase here, since the one was a fast fight. Guys here, put these cards back, everything is good to go. Guys here, gain 4 basic and a 4 white lion. There's no chance I got big fur, right? We only have 1, so we need 1 more. Tons of hide though. I might go in on the tier 2 building. Let's see. Now see. It was kind of a bad hunt, but we got 12 resources, so it's not like the... Alright. Maybe I'll make a frenzy drink too. Put him there. Get him away. We can fix that. Gain 100 XP, Lena will age, and level 1 Twilight Sword. Delete that. Let's do Lena's age 2. If we get murder, I think Lena just straight up dies. If it happens, it happens. So we have an 8. Improved reflexes, gain a permanent strength. She is stronger. Stronger. Alright, so that was Lena. We are Fist and Tooth Specialists, which means I kind of want to wait for Nightmare training. And have a bell just grind it out. I was gonna type in the bell. Fist and Tooth. There's something I wanted to do. This is gonna be annoying, but when I find it, you want to put it on the bottom, right? No, the top. So it shows up on the top and then just pull it down. Because it auto clones, so I want to get into the habit of doing that so I don't you know, if you're looking at a pile, the thing goes on top and you have to pick it up and put it down again. The hassle, man. Hassle. Anyway, he can stand at the start of the monster's turn or the survivor's turn once per round. So. Very good effect. Oh yeah, I can heal and reset. Heal and reset. Efficiency specialization on XP. Spear specialization. And then you get 100 XP and nothing else. Good job, Tiki. A good first hunt for you. I want to make sure my surge stuff is reset. We have spear specialization. Very good. Very good. You don't get it, he gets it. So we can start to be a trap disabler if we're lucky. Once per round only. Fix that. Alright, and then we make it home. So we have a couple things. 2 Tinkerers went out. So we get 2 extra endeavors and then the 4 usual endeavors. Right, only 2 Tinkerers. And we have 2 matchmakers, so I can do the intimacy twice and hopefully it doesn't fail horrendously. We are survival of the fittest though. Get a settlement event. A weird dream! I am the only player. A survivor dreams about a giant man, which is true, that controls their lives from the darkness above. All departing survivors gain 3 insanity. That's kind of annoying. That means we are going to be guaranteed susceptible to feat on the hunt table. But I guess that's not so bad. We don't have to do the other stuff, the fun storytelling stuff. I'm a single player. Update the timeline. Oh yeah, we're gonna get assassinated by armored strangers when I roll battle on this table. Okay, so we have armored strangers event. What is this timeline? So the Kingsman and his ilk come to town, count people. We have 8 or more people, and they take a destructive action. The Kingsman roll up to Altea and they're like, "Fuck Altea." Boosh, 6. Alright. Bravest survivors are rounded up. Select the survivor with the highest courage. In case of a tie, select all and execute them. So only one person is gonna die. I think that would be Jagan. 5, 4. I think it's Jagan. Do we let Jagan? This is so thematic. It's just like the first chapter of Fire Emblem 1, where you normally sacrifice Jagan. Not Fire Emblem 1, but the remake Shadow Dragon. We can sack Jagan for the good of the settlement. Aw, oh, man, Jagan's he's such a strong character at the moment. Resisting the loss, theoretically, based on what we have, I don't have enough armor to survive the encounter. If you want to, like, fight them and win, at this point you really need to focus armor, which I did not do. So you can definitely get a full leather set by, like, Lantern Year 4. If that is your focus. We'll let Jagan die. I don't want to resist because you have to fight a level 2 Kingsman the next time. You always have to fight a level higher Nemesis, and a level 2 Kingsman is pretty bad. And we have to fight the Kingsman in a few years anyway, so I'd rather it be level 1. And let me just make sure. Bravest survivors are rounded up. It's really not that bad of a destructive act. It wasn't the -5 population of Lantern destruction. Jagan shall die. Sorry, Jagan. I think it's... I mean, hit F2. I think it's for the good of the settlement. Ah, I lost one of my matchmakers, though. Okay, Jagan. I don't... Right, he was the winner of the triathlon, Gordon. Let's see. Sacrificed himself to save the settlement. That's what I'm gonna say. He was just slaughtered because he went up to the Kingsman, put his hand up, like, what are you doing raiding their town? And then he just got his head chopped off. Hate the Kingsman event, man, it's so nasty. Alright, so he died during the settlement phase. We get an extra endeavor. Yippee. And we don't need Weird Dream up. I've got that marked. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 years to work towards the King's Man. We got some fucking stage select music going on, and Dragon, I'm gonna have to repurpose this model. We'll just leave him over here for later. Delete his name. Wait, let's not hum. Oh, I love Mega Man music so much. Not a bad Armor Strangers event. We have a lot of stuff. Let's see what we want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. I'm gonna stick these down more. I wish these were not multicolored, honestly, and just like one bag, infinite bag with the Endeavor icon so you could differentiate it. I mean, I could set that up, but I'm too lazy. All I have to do is make an infinite bag. Maybe I'll do that in the future. I don't know. We'll see. I really can't complain about that. I can fix that. We need gauntlets and skirt, right? I have the coat, have the boots. Helmet, boots, coat. Alright, out of the gauntlets and the skirt is just 2 armor. The gauntlets give you a bonus for pouncing. We're gonna make the gauntlets. Also, I can still wear a thing. Cloth armor. So, white line gauntlets, that costed me white fur and a bone. So white fur, I'm gonna keep the claw. Actually, I could make a bow now. Or not. Do I need the claw? We'll use the great cat bone. I'm gonna have to use the claw. So, here's my plan. I'm waiting to get to... I wanted to finish the Catarium. And then make the organ grinder. So we can get Beast K-Tars. I want a Beast K-Tar. I want the lion suit to be a Beast K-Tar user. Ultimately. So, with that in mind, organ grinder takes 3 organs to make. Not really set to do that, because we have tons of hide. What else can I make here? The sinew and the bone. Yeah, I'll hold off on the catgut bow. If I get a bow, it'll be the phoenix bow, probably. We'll hold off on this stuff. Although the clawhead arrow could be useful. We'll hold off on that too. A frenzy drink I could make if I want. I'm gonna innovate. So let's use an endeavor. Use a hide. Use an organ. The frenzy drink strats. I'm not making the bow. We don't need the sinew. And I may want the great cat bone if I'm doing another Zanbato in the future. So we'll do these 3. Move this over to here. Let's innovate. 1. Song of the Brave. 2. Scarification. 3. Shrine. 4. Scrap smelting. None of this is ammonia. I'm fighting another line anyway, so that's fine. Man, nice to hear this music again too. All the Fire Emblem music playing for the Fire Emblem campaign at the moment. Song of the Brave could be very, very, very good. I looked this up, and Poots did confirm that once you have Song of the Brave, even insane survivors are allowed to select Path of the Brave. So this is very good. We have a lot of insane survivors. Scarification is okay. It's a way to grind courage and maybe get something good. Like a 50% chance you get the tougher, the good thing, and then two out of 3 chance of something bad, and then a chance to avoid the lost toes at least if you roll low. Inner Lantern is of course excellent to do, and then Scrap Smelting. I'm not fighting level 2 monsters quite yet, but maybe I should get this now. Scrap Smelting is a way to farm iron. And then I could, if I really wanted to, rush the blacksmith. Rushing the blacksmith before I even have pickaxes to farm iron is folly though. I'm gonna take Song of the Brave now. Song of the Brave I think is the most beneficial one that we're going to want regardless. And we have a lot of insane survivors, so if we do enter Overwhelming Darkness, it's gonna be the best. So, Song of the Brave, Consequence. That gives us access to Saga, which is super good. And I think Saga is all. Okay. So we have Song of the Brave. This is what we're left with. Because I don't have ammonia, what we want to do is save most of this. Just gonna be doing another white lion hunt. I want that last white fur. Before, what do we need for the second rawhide? The gloves and the pant. We're gonna make the second rawhide item. 1 hide for the gloves, 1 for the pants. Henry. Okay, that makes 2 rawhide armor sets complete. Means I can copy this, paste this over. Very cool. This can sit in inventory. Sad I lost Jagan. Better than Lena. I kind of want to use the Twilight Sword and like just do that thing. I don't know why. And then I have endeavors to spend. I don't know who I'm gonna send on the hunt yet. I'll think about that on my own time. As for the endeavors, we have 1 matchmaker. Let's do their matchmaker. So I'm gonna tilt that. We shall trigger intimacy and hope for the best. Who's getting intimate here? Martha and Maria. Sure, yeah. Martha and Maria. Let's do it, guys. Come on, dice. Okay, we have a 2 and a 5. I'm gonna have to survival of the fittest D2. She hasn't used hers yet, so. SOTF. I'll just all caps that. Roll. That's how I do it, right? Yeah. Been a while. Oh, who killed the lion? Nina killed the lion. Right. God, I wanted to mark that stuff. Lantern use 0 monster kill. I should mark what the monster is. There's actually an item, an innovation in this game where that matters. Lantern Year 5 lion kill. I'll just say the kill instead of monster kill, which means this should actually be... Get rid of the dash too. That would be a lion as well. I know I haven't marked that for everyone. I think I missed who the butcher kill was. I can figure that out if I look over the video, so I may edit that on my own time. Anyway, we will use... Alright, good. We have an 8, so the result is the lowest at the 5. And that'll just be a newborn kid. Jagan replacement. I will name them later. I don't have the list up, and I'm feeling I need to use the bathroom. So we're gonna get through this real quick. Just making sure they do have everything. Yeah, I think they're still marked for everything. Alright, so that was the one matchmaker kid. Who has the potential to become a matchmaker or tinkerer? She can become a tinkerer. He could become a matchmaker, but I never send him out anymore. Nina can become a matchmaker. Do I have a guaranteed way to get courage? I didn't take that other thing. We just have Song of the Brave now. Which is fine. Grab Scavenge, there's a chance. Don't really want to do that. Oh yeah, I can make some monster teeth necklaces. I want to do that later. I think what we'll do is I'm going to use 2 of these to share experience. We can share experience with this new kid. So we'll have, I don't know, who's got them in? Lena. Lena is going to teach this person who's unnamed at the moment, and then this person will hit age 1 and get a 3. And gain a permanent strength. Okay, so a little bit of a strength boost. We have a new Jagan in the works. And then I'm going to spend 1 more for shared experience on Tiki, and Tiki will gain proficiency, is what I mostly want. I'm going to make her axe proficient. She'll probably stick with the counterweight. And Tiki will gain 8. What's that? 13. That's a random fighting art. Clutch Fighter. Oh, she already has 3, so we have to replace 1. Puff is good and Red Fist is good. I want to keep Synchronized Strike though. I'm going to replace Puff. We only have 3 fighting arts, unfortunately. I didn't think about that. That's okay. I wanted her to have weapon proficiency. This guy will probably take over the spear. He's a new spear dude. I don't know why the camera turned to such a weird angle like that. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is... I need a new tinker. I want another tinker. Who's got... understanding? Nina has Hoarder, which means she would gain... I actually don't know. If a Hoarder gained the last courage for storing a thing, it's when they're a returning survivor. That would be settlement phase, right? So that could make them a matchmaker. More than likely I get the courage on the hunt though and be prepared. Maria, I think I'm using as Marth reading. Oh yeah, right, this new kid. too lax, man. Too lax. Maria and Marth. All the M names. Okay. And we'll name them later. When I name them, this is for me, so I know who the parents are. I'll move them back after I'm done. Let's augury. I don't really want to do drum beats because we're about to gain a bunch of insanity anyway. We're gonna augury with Nina. Okay, she got a 2. We're gonna sacrifice the Broken Lantern. She will gain 1 understanding, which is what I want. And then I will augury with Nina one more time. Okay, so Nina is now a Tinker. She is the Hoarder, but you know what? I might take her with me. That gives her Tinker. And let's roll the dice for the thing. She got a 2. I think that is, I can re-roll the milestone, man. Insight. If you innovate this phase, draw a +1 card. Well, too bad I innovate first, usually. Okay, so we'll ignore that. Where's Nina? Put her here. Give her Tinker. I don't think that really matters because it's marked here, but... And I may take her, I don't know yet. But that's all of our endeavors spent. We're gonna save the rest of this stuff. Which isn't much. It's a free innovation, if nothing else. And then I'll end it here. So, thanks for joining me. Lantern Year 5 went off without a hitch. We're gonna move on to 6. And just fight another white lion. Hopefully get 1 more white fur. Takes quite a while to build this armor set. And then we're gonna start focusing entirely on the Screaming Antelope for a while at least. Maybe I don't know if I want to humor the Phoenix. You really need Dash to deal with the Phoenix's wind bullshit. Anyway, hope you all have a good one.